Hey players, it's IJ Plays as always, so welcome to the channel. I have another video for you today, and it's going to be a good one. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Starfield. Starfield is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. The game takes place in a space-themed setting and will be the first new intellectual property developed by Bethesda in over 25 years. Starfield is scheduled to be released on September 6th, 2023. Before we dive into it, I've made timestamps in the video, so if you want to jump forward to the gameplay, go for it. Let's get into it. All right, we have an article here from PC Gamer. As discussed before, it released on September 6th. Oh man, wasn't it already delayed before? Yeah, November 11th. So September 6th, I'm excited for the day. I think it's really going to launch. I think at this point, with how much content they've released so far and gameplay, I think it's set in stone. As expected, it's going to cost $70 on most platforms. Luckily, Microsoft has made it a habit of putting its latest AAA hits on Xbox Game Pass for launch. Starfield has been confirmed as a day one addition to Game Pass. Holy shit. It's a good day. That's going to be a good day to be an Xbox gamer or a PC owner. Shoot, I think I'm going to upgrade my PC. I'm going to upgrade my PC. I have like a 1080 Ti. It's kind of lackluster, but it still can play most things. But I think I might upgrade to like let's do the 40 series, 30 series. But I'm thinking 40 series, I want it to last a couple years, 5 to 7 years. But enough about me. Let's kind of go over the some customization, so features of the game. So in Starfield, you won't just be choosing from a lineup of pre-made ships. You'll be designing your entire ship, fitting out its look, layout, and performance of their spacecraft with tons of ship customization options. Using the game's ship building tools, you'll be able to place and customize individual modules from a different ship manufacturers, each with their own performance attributes. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So there's going to be different manufacturers of ship products, so that's pretty dope. I wonder, the last Fallout I played was Fallout 4, and that's the first Fallout I played. Not gonna lie to you, Fallout 4 is kind of what made me get into the Bethesda games in general. I play Fallout, then I was like, let me check out Skyrim. So the customization has always been pretty good, but now we're dealing with next gen. They're using a new game engine, so customization should be very nice and detailed. Let's see. A similar crafting system will let players modify and customize their arsenal of space firearms. A glimpse of in-game crafting mechanics showed researchable mods for a submachine gun offering potential barrel, grip, optic, and muzzle customization options. Holy shit. You'll be able to break down your weapon pretty good. I mean, I've always liked that. That's what I liked about Fallout 4 as well. You could just basically create your weapons, do the modifications, and like the way you modified the game, you could pretty much feel the changes in your weapon, which is always awesome. Character creation, I already know that's going to be in depth. Dude, when I was playing Fallout 4, I was in the character creation screen for like an hour. I swear to you. I mean, like, I had like a light-skinned dude with an afro. It was so hard, but Bethesda, when it comes to this Fallout series, has done a great job with the character customization. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Let's see here. If that's not enough role playing, there is a long list of Starfield traits. Another familiar system from past Bethesda games. There are optional choices for your character that comes with pros and cons. So let's look at those traits. You got Dream Home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a $50,000 credit mortgage with GalBank that has to be paid weekly. Hero Worship. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jab at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll give you gifts. On the negative side, he can't be killed, not permanently anyway. Feel free to try it. Oh my gosh. Imagine you're just in the game, like you just left a dead ass serious scenario or encounter, and then as soon as you leave, you got that fan there again and they don't die. I don't know if I'll be interested in that. I can't wait to see videos of like somebody creating a storyline of that fan just keeps coming back. He's killing them over and over again. And he just like slowly loses his mind because he's killing the fan so much and it's just so obsessed. Just crazy. I can just see so many storylines just being made up in role play from that. Let's see. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but 10% of all the money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna pick the most selfish traits. It is what it is, man. I'm out here to villages and do what I need to do so I can get mine. That's gonna be my first playthrough. Just hella aggressive. NPCs can be pickpocketed. Hopefully, we can do the old live grenade left in the pocket trick. Lockpicks backing 2. Okay, nice. Back 2 or technically digit picking if you're going by the name of Starfield's lockpick equivalent. Jeez, okay. My English isn't good. My English isn't good right now, but bear with me. There's a persuasion. Woo! There's a persuasion minigame, but supposedly more involved than Oblivion's dialogue pie chart. At Starfield, lead quest designer Will Shin says into the Starfield episode 2, you have to think about what's my risk here. We didn't want it to be a system where there's definitely a right thing to say. I like that. So I definitely got the feeling we're going to be stuck in a rock in a hard place quite a few times. So definitely looking forward to that. Oh, there are no intentions of multiplayer. I'm completely fine with that. But anyways, you know how the modding community is. You get it on PC, they're going to find a way to make it multiplayer. So not even stressing about that. I'm definitely looking forward towards some mods as well too. Todd Howard actually confirmed that the game will be moddable. So hell yeah, I'm ready for that. That's honestly what I'm waiting for. I'm ready for the game to launch. Of course, they've been working on this game for over 7 years. So I'm excited for the launch, but I'm ready for the modding community to take over, especially with this. Like this is with their new engine. This is the first game they've made on that new engine. So yeah, I'm expecting mods to be next level. Todd Howard said that Starfield's galaxy will contain over 1,000 explorable planets, made possible with a mix of handcrafted content and procedural generation. Each planet can be landed on and traversed on foot. In June 2023, Todd Howard said that about 10% of those 1,000 planets will have life on them. I can live with that. I mean, 10% of 1,000, that's 100. I think that's good. That should be 100. So 100 planets, that are handcrafted, that have good content. I can live with that. I probably won't even be able to explore all 100 planets. I don't know, depending on how fast I get from planet to planet and how massive they are. So if they just have planets where you could just kind of pass by, get resources from them with your ship, or send team members out to those different planets to collect resources, I'm completely okay with that. Some people are gonna be like, what, 1,000 planets? I'm just gonna be so bored. I mean, basically bored as in these planets are gonna be empty. But I don't think that would be the case. I think we'll be in an area to where we're gonna be able to get all the content we need and get that in-depth lore of the world. And at the same time, be able to just, hey, let's just fuck off and go to another planet and just see what's out there if we want to. So I'm all good with that. For when it comes to factions, Todd Howard has described the group as like NASA meets Indiana Jones meets the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Great movie. A group of people that are still searching for answers. So that's what factions are going to look like. I remember the Minutemen and the Brotherhood. They all have their purpose on how the Commonwealth is supposed to go, how the laws, how things should be when it comes to the Commonwealth and Fallout 4. So I'm definitely interested in that. So NASA meets Indiana Jones meets League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. So I'm definitely interested in that for sure. All right, I have done enough reading. I only like to do brief overviews, y'all. So let's go ahead and get straight to this gameplay and see what this thing looks like. I mean, it already looks good.
In the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers.
Yeah, we're going to test that.
Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous. And you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
Ooh.
We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers.
It's like a time warp type deal.
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system.
Definitely interested in space combat.
Will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump.
Oh, grav jump. Okay.
And moving your power.
That little warp animation, I don't know if that's gonna get old. That looks so cool.
Power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
I wonder how complex the space combat is going to be.
The targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Okay, so you're going to have space combat skills. Okay. And then you could customize your ship in great detail too, so. Ooh.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit.
Are there space stations?
You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach. by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
So if you could board ships, there better be a space station somewhere.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
They said add it to your fleet.
But space is way more than fighting.
So when you add it to your fleet, can you hire people for those ships to travel to those other, 1,000 planets? I don't know. That's an idea.
For your life. Just like when you're planet side, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
Nice. Reminds me of a vault. I don't know
There
why.
are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy.
That's gonna be.
I definitely
That's gonna be me.
like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all these sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might
Goddamn sandwich thief.
be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own.
Well, like a Star Trooper.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places,
shit.
meeting interesting people, and
That
getting
hive.
sidetracked
That
on
hive is
zany
crazy.
adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only
Yeah.
ones to leave Earth.
Man. Lame
That
ass
DNA
bitch.
is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of
nice.
a mostly
So that's nice. Hopefully there's a variation of like very nice, lush planets. And maybe we might meet like some primal NPCs, something like that. That would be cool, pretty cool. So going from lush to more primal planets to more high tech planets as well too. So that would be pretty tight. I'm really hoping. I'm you know what? I'm expecting that. You guys been working on this game for over 7 years. And this is a completely new world for Bethesda, and they go deep. So I'm going to expect that actually.
untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
I'm really interested in that space combat. I don't know why. I want homing missiles. I want lasers. I want the whole arsenal.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life
He's lying. Fallout 76.
into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for
Holy
crafting,
cow.
building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations. for the
But
player
some
to
of these
explore,
planets look a little dead,
creatures to
though.
encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here.
Yeah, how about
If you
that?
could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Wow. I mean, the variation looks good. Like, I'm not complaining about the variation of the planets, but I need to make sure they're lush. Lush. Why am I saying what? Why? I'm stuck on that word tonight. Lush. Gunplay looks good. Looks like it might be a little smoother. You saw the menu. The gun menu looks similar to previous Fallout games. I'm okay with though. Makes it a quick access to your weapons. Oh, there's gonna be hella loot. Yep, hella loot.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way,
I want to kill everything.
or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals.
Damn.
You can get experience.
So you could
and
literally
rewards
farm
for fully
animals,
surveying planets
basically.
and fully surveying a whole system.
Damn. But if you make those outposts, in those certain areas, will the outposts send those materials to your fleet? I wonder how that looks, because I'm not going like across galaxies just to pick up some materials or whatever and then just freaking come back do what I'm doing. So there has to be a way to make that convenient though.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment.
That's a hanging
We
dick.
didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
What the hell?
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere.
Okay.
Our biggest goal for
Real
lighting
time.
with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
It looks good. It looks good. I just want to make sure all these worlds aren't empty. The 10%, I want those to be nice worlds full of content. But yeah, the environments look great. I'm definitely upgrading my PC to get this, for sure. Yeah, this is the first day by. I gotta upgrade my PC now.
We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
Man, hey, let me guys know what you want in the comments. What do you guys? What mode are you going to play in? First person or third person?
Differently
I
in
always
this game,
always
given its
switch up
scale.
both. All depends on the gameplay. If I'm
That usually
doing a
involves
combat,
exploring
if
an
I'm doing like
area
a
you've
combat
landed
based
in.
build, third
You
person.
can collect resources,
Okay, No Man's
do a
Sky.
mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
It looks good. But I mean, I need more NPCs to pop up. Okay. I wonder how the other weapons play as well. Haven't seen much melee combat. Or I don't think we've seen any at all yet.
Exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
New life. Where's the life? Right there. Okay, now.
Our team worked hard.
That's the only
to
thing I'm
strike a
worried about.
balance between
Because Bethesda, even their side stories are good. But that's my only concern. I need to make sure there's going to be NPCs. We don't need another Fallout 76 where there's little to no NPCs at all. And then we're just kind of running out there, with a head up our ass. So, hey, as long as those planets are full, those 10%, I think this is going to be a phenomenal game that people are going to talk about for quite some time.
fun and realism. We study data from NASA, and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things.
All right,
that
let's get some action.
You can buy a ship.
What the
Sure you
hell?
can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade.
Oh yeah, that
ship,
customization looks fire.
and hire a crew to keep it up and running.
Hopefully the UI isn't too complicated.
And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with
Damn.
a hulking
Okay.
space freighter to run cargo
So you can
missions,
scale your
or
ship
even do
to-
a little smuggling.
God
For
damn.
now, though, we're going to
You
take
go
our
pretty big
starting
with
ship
these
to the
ships.
frontier and make some changes. You can
All right, I don't wanna
customize
spoil
at
too much.
Starfield's
Customizing ships is under your imagination.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for
Okay,
your
we get
ships
companions
and
too?
outposts, as well as unique quest lines.
Okay.
Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever
Okay, so they'll
really
be at our
loved
outposts. Nice.
anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Nice.
room on your
Okay.
ship for
Oh my
someone like
gosh.
me?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of elements then.
You'll
You got
also
your
meet
companions at
potential
your
crew members out in the world.
You got your companion at your outpost. You could recruit crew members. You could find recruit members to help run your outpost. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things going on with this game. Like I'm definitely hyped now. So now there's gonna be like a resource management feature as well.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and
Hell
unique skills
yeah,
will
that's
affect how they
exactly
run.
what I wanted.
And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel
That's
more
cool.
human-like and give him a
Hopefully you
little
could customize them
personality.
even more.
It's a shame. Exploration
I want a goddamn
requires
Terminator
so
in this
much
bitch.
bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
Hell yeah. That's some solid shit. That's some solid shit right there. What are the comments saying? Wow, this looks incredibly ambitious. I have faith that all the hard work will pay off and it will be amazing. I think so too. I'm very optimistic. Just especially with it. Look, it's about fun factor for me. It doesn't have to be the most polished, doesn't have to be the most full of content, doesn't have to be like most in-depth, but it just has to be fun and have high replayability, which creates longevity. So I'm all on board with it. I have been waiting 50 years for a game where fighting was the main theme and where you can simply explore different planets and their surface and fight if you have to. Occupying an enemy ship is an awesome option, and talking to the crew and others sounds so personal. I simply can't wait. Like I'm with you there. The replayability of this game is going to be building. As long as they keep pumping out DLC for ship parts from like different races and shit, this game will be alive forever. Also, they better have a user-made workshop to download and try other people's creations, just like Imperion. Honestly, like I agree with the comments so far. I think we're in for a good time for sure. Well, I'm going to close out from here, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed the video today. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Anything helps. But until then, see you in the next one.